up the shops next to the carpenter shop or anything like that. But if you want to get some pictures before we go ahead. Yeah, we're done. Yep. We use epoxy primers and we use one shot.
Oh yeah, one shot.
On average. On average. Yeah, he's the rookie right now. This is his first overhaul season. Baronet, frog hopper, dinosaurs, auto cars. We have some gaming pieces and stuff like that. Some wheel, the turnpike cars. As you go through, on the other side, we have some looper pieces and parts. So a wide variety of rides right now. We have our spray booth right here, and on the other side we have our mixing booth, where we do all our mixing for automotive paint. We have about 1,000 gallons of paint stored in that room back there. That's mostly for buildings and grounds. Most of this is hand painted. Now, on some of these, once they're done, they'll go through an airbrush. You can't really see what the paint does, but just came in and reduced the power up here. That's our boost in. That's where you'll try to see a bunch of those.
And you're maintaining the regular.
Then there's the unexciting is all fiberglass. The mechanics go through, you just see there's some tape on the front pads. It tells you what stage they're in as far as mechanics, fiberglass, and then final wheels and stuff like that, I think also. And then they'll go over to the paint shop and they'll do a full coat of paint on it.
Now, do you construct
I think everything on there is stainless. That is all our water for the well to fill it. Not as heavy.
Kitty rides get overhauled off to that side. What kind of screw cars are you using? Those are old Revachons. In the back corner, you'll see some of the vehicles for the hauler. But primarily this corner, you see a lot of Fahrenheit stuff. I'm sure most of you recognize it already.
Yeah, we got some. You can tell it's inside.
Yeah, we got some storm runner stuff here that's in the process of being maintained as well. Some of this is getting some NDT work and getting some welding work, which when we get down to the weld shop, you'll actually see one of these with the weld repair going on.
You guys have in-house NDT certified?
We outsource because of our liability. We have a separate company do a full NDT inspection. To get all the work done. See some of the trams roll through here, get maintained. One goes out, one comes in. So there's constantly trams going on here.
Well, do I see the sideline of the string?
Sure do. Stuff you can't see over there in the boxes, we're replacing. Up on the shelf there, you'll see the chain. We're replacing the chain, all the sprockets and gears and stuff like that for Super Duper Looper this year as well.
You went to work at Cyclone? How was it?
It was awesome. Yeah. It's too much. Just too many rides.
Yeah, because of the new stuff.
So we're starting to get into a bunch of the coasters now. You're going to see some of the Tacoma Sidewinders over here. The frames that you see back there are from the Trailblazers, the old Arrow. Obviously you got Wild Mouse here in front of you. And then you're going to have the Comet for PTC over here. Again, all of these, everything you're seeing in this shop is an every year thing. I mean, they all get torn down to nothing. NDT, visual inspection, parts are changed out, and all in a very short window to get it ready to roll for opening.
You don't send your trains back?
No. Yeah, we do it all in-house.
Yeah,
Steel frame, I think. Right. I mean, they still have a wood backbone. I mean, this is still wood. Yeah. So there's still wood on it. It gives you a different ride. Oh yeah.
What are you talking about? The different.
The steel coasters to wood.
Right. What ride is this from? Sport.
So that side would be, I think Wildcat. Was it on that side? I'll let everyone move up a bit into
This
that.
is cool. Well, whip, are these for the whip?
No.
No.
That's going to be for Wildcat. So obviously we're moving up to GCI territory. You can see the army of Lightning Racer vehicles over here. On the other side of this wall right here is all the Wildcat vehicles, which of course are the same.
Yeah.
They get torn down like this every year. Some of them you'll see some fresh paint on. They actually all look like they've just been painted, but because of how well they're kept up, a lot of them have just been cleaned. No, these are all bogies for Skyrush.
Oh yeah.
So those dark booths back there, they'll take those in and they'll do different processes to check all these areas for any cracks or fatigue.
Would Skyrush be open during the holiday, with Christmas? Could you do that?
Nah, it's too fast. It would probably hurt people's faces a lot. So, like I said, this stuff rolls in and out of here. You can look at this Monday morning and it'll be a whole different group of parts. It's just pallet after pallet, constantly for 3 months almost, coming in and out of here. For coasters, for flat rides, for everything.
What does NDT stand for?
Non-destructive testing. So they'll use different magnetic pickups and it'll charge this basically. And they use particles that have metal in them. And because of the field, it'll pull those magnetic particles into a crack and you'll see a line. There's different processes. That's the simplest one, but that's basically what they're checking on everything. As we move a little further down, you'll see some of the uprights for Skyrush. A lot of stuff after it gets NDT'd, if they find a crack or indication, we have processes through the manufacturer for repairs. So then it'll come into the weld area to get that repair, then it'll come back to the NDT area to recheck it, make sure it's okay, then it'll go to the paint shop to get cleaned up, then go back to the mechanics to get assembled. So there's a lot of process from disassembly to assembly that can happen on these parts.
Do they come with a manual? I mean,
Oh yeah, everything comes with a manual. Some of them are 4 or 5 books this thick. It depends on the ride. That's our wonderful plumbing department. They keep water moving in all directions. They take care of a lot of the water attractions down in the wave pools, all that stuff. Back into the ride. So a lot of parts the manufacturer gives us the process to make. There's some rides that we have that they don't have a manufacturer anymore. So we have engineering develop the process, and then we have 2 full-time machinists. They spend a lot of summer and off summer making parts continuously for coasters, a turnpike, every ride out there, they make something for it.
A lot of these are residents of the building.
Well, I mean,
So we got
yeah, we got